positions conceded late. Is that ultimately, do you think, what is the reason you're not in the postseason this year? Thank you.
Yes, Dylan. Yeah, today was a microcosm of the season. Obviously, when you look at the first half, very good execution. We deserve to be up in the game. We're playing well. We're up 1-0. Looks like we might score the second goal. This has been the story in many, many games this year. You can't say we didn't have a good plan. You can't say we didn't execute well to start the game. You can't say that the players weren't playing well or bought in or motivated. Doing everything right, and then the reoccurring nightmare is we shoot ourselves in the foot, in the second half. And that happened in far too many games this year. So for sure, we missed the playoffs because of what happened today in the second half and what happened in many games this season.
Next on, we'll go to Bailey, followed by Thomas.
Caleb, how disappointing is this given the talent you guys have on this team and the position you're in now?
Yeah, it's horrible. I live, eat, and breathe and sleep this job, every single day. It's a long season, 10 months, and we give a lot, we suffer a lot. There's a lot of pressure. We didn't lose a lot this year, but a lot of the draws felt like losses. And there was a lot of frustration in those games the entire year, and it was the same today. So I do believe that the game can be cruel, but I also believe in the long run it's fair. And we obviously didn't deserve to be in the playoffs because we couldn't today and in other games, we couldn't make the plays we needed to make to either score the second or third goal, which we had plenty of chances to do so, or make the plays to not give up the 2 goals. But unlucky on the penalty, but again, I don't believe in that. I believe in you make your own luck. And I thought their first goal turned the whole game. It was out of nowhere. It's not a great situation, and that gave them a little life and momentum. And then it's unfortunate with the penalty, but you have to say that this was a eerily similar trend that happened in many games. So I'm the head coach. Obviously, we have a club. It's not just me, but I'm the head coach, and I'm going to take the majority of the blame for sure. And at the end of the day, I thank the players for everything they gave. I think, no doubt, they gave a lot this year, and they wanted to win today. You could see it, and they're very disappointed, and I feel for them. I also gave everything I had this year, and I accept for sure that there were times where I could have been better myself.
Thanks, Billy. Thomas and then Clay.
Thanks for the time, Coach. You mentioned you were forcing to get the goal, and all match it looked like, especially like Cucho and Lucas were pushing really hard, and there was a lot more talk on the field for that match, it seemed like, than past matches. And Cucho especially looked like he was maybe forcing his chances today. Can you talk about was that him trying to take the team on his shoulders, or what did you see there?
Yeah, the chances were there. Galici, made some very good plays down the stretch that, preserved for sure the result to get in. Again, it's just another game where you go, how do we lose? Like, how do we lose? When you look at the play and you look at everything, we really should not lose that game, but that's happened too much this year. So, why do we fall short? I think we're gonna have to do a deep dive in that, and for sure there's futures up in the air, probably myself included. Who knows? I have no idea where it's at. But again, I'm a coach. I understand the job. I understand the accountability. I understand obviously that we haven't made the playoffs 2 years in a row. Obviously, I could say last year we missed it on the last day, and this year we missed it on the last day. But the bottom line is we didn't make the playoffs 2 years in a row, and that's not good enough in this club. Yeah, it'd be easy for me to blame the players and the front office and all that, but I'll blame myself. I'll take responsibility. I'm the head coach, and yeah, this offseason, starts today, and let's see where it's at. There's going to be, I'm sure, a lot of discussions, and I have a year left on my contract, so I plan on honoring that. I hope I get the chance.
Yeah, Caleb, I think you just addressed it there. I mean, you have a lot of hardware on your resume, college here as well. How do you feel about your future in Columbus? Have you been assured that you will come back?
No, I haven't been assured that. Obviously, again, I have a year left on my contract, and I'm not a quitter. I love this club. I love my guys. I gave everything I had this year. I can honestly say that. I'm at peace with how much I gave. It doesn't mean I was perfect. I definitely made mistakes this year, and clearly, when you fall short, the coach is responsible. It's not just me. We are a club, but there were more mistakes than me. But at the end of the day, the buck stops with me. I get that. I'm an honest guy. I'm an upfront guy. I have character, and ultimately, I'm just really sad for the players and the fans and the club as a whole that we let everybody down. And I do, again, accept responsibility for my part in that. And it hurts. And yeah, won 2 MLS Cups, but I missed the playoffs 2 years in a row, and it's just not good enough. And it's not the standard that we have in this club. It's not the standard I have either. It's just too bad that we missed it twice on the last day.
Right.
Both days. And when you look at the level of coaches that were eliminated before this day, the likes of Bruce Arena and Bob Bradley and Peter Vermes and Brian Smitzer. I mean, these are the best coaches in the business, and they were eliminated even before the last day. So it just shows how hard this league is, how tight it is, and how much parity it is. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to get us over the hump this year, and I really believed we had the team to do it. So for sure, it's on me.
Caleb, thanks for the time. Appreciate
Thanks
that.
a lot. I appreciate all you guys. And sorry.